To love someone who does not love us is one of the greatest pains that the human being can face.
Yes, and we know that many people don't like to speak about this topic, to speak about love, relationship, because when you love someone who does not love you back, you do much more to this person. You try to conquer the love, so you fight for the love, you give attention. You do everything to call the attention of this person. You do more to this person than to yourself. And the result, it is bad. You get hurt. You become a person, how can we say, a bitter person, because you gave too much love, you did a lot for someone, and you didn't receive back. And of course, for you to not be appreciated for everything that you have done for a person, it is painful, isn't it? It is frustrating. And in this condition, there are many people that are hurt. We understand when someone says like this, I don't believe in relationships anymore. I don't believe in love anymore. I don't think that this exists anymore. I think that I won't get involved with anyone. I won't open my heart to anyone because of that. A person who loved too much but didn't get anything in return.
Healthy love is balanced in the sense that both are always doing something for each other. When there's an imbalance, when one starts doing everything in the relationship for the other and the other one does nothing. I'm not talking about chores only, not only speaking about that.
But affection.
Yes, affection, communication, respect, the effort for the relationship, expression of care. When one does too much and the other does too little, then the relationship becomes unbalanced and unhealthy.
Yes, and sometimes, not always, the person who does a lot is trying to bargain because she thinks like this. Deep down, the person knows that the other does not love anymore, that the other is not giving of themselves anymore. But she thinks like this, my love will make him to love me as well, make her to love me. So the person to even bargain their love. It is a danger because it is an argument that a lot of people use, that they have this idea in the world, that they think like this, my love will overcome that. I am fighting for my relationship. I am fighting. The person even thinks that she's fighting for the relationship, doing more, giving more. But what they don't know is that the more you give to a person that does not give you the return, they think, I don't need to do much because the other person is doing everything in this relationship. And they do even less and becomes a cycle. The more you give of yourself to that relationship, less the other give back. And you're gonna give more because you think that your love will make the other person to love you back.
Yes, especially when there's a portion of evil, of bad character. When the other person who is only receiving realizes that they have you in their hands, that they can use your feelings to take advantage of you. And this is what is risky. And we know that in many relationships, you're gonna have to do something to conquer the person, to break the ice, to reconquer the trust because of something that happened between the two of you. That's normal. But not because you are doing that because you're being evil or bad character. You're just taking advantage of the person. Because there's a fact about the unrequited love that I would like to leave there for you. Pay attention to this sentence that you can record, you can take a screenshot to not forget. Please, look at this. Unrequited love may not be love. Repeat, please. Student, repeat. Unrequited love may not be love. Usually, I'm even gonna go beyond, I'll say that unrequited love is not love. Usually, unrequited love is lack of attention. Unrequited love is a great lack of attention there is in you, lack of affection that you transfer to the object of this lack of attention that you have, that becomes that person. Let it be an artist, a passion, a crush, in school, at work. You transfer this lack of attention, this hunger for love to that person. That becomes almost an obsession, a passion, an imagination, and then you start to have actions that does not show love, because true love does not do what people who don't have their love back usually they do, which are things that harm. Love does not make you to humiliate yourself, does not make you to lower yourself or to beg for crumbs, for you to accept abuse, to accept betrayal. There are people that because of this unrequited love, they accept all these that I'm saying. Lies, betrayal, even aggression. They accept this because they say, I love this person so much, and that's why I'm still with them. And in reality, that's not love.
So how can we do this, Renato? How can we love ourselves? How can we see ourselves in a different way after so much hurt?
Pay attention. You don't find self-love in someone else. You who are living an unrequited love, you who are focusing too much on the other, you don't find self-love in another person. As the name says, self-love. You need to look at yourself, not in a selfish, narcissist way, but for you to look a little bit for yourself, that usually you don't look at yourself. So when you don't look at yourself and you put all your attention on the other, you demand, you want from the other what you should look and search. And when you don't have it, you become upset, you fight, and you become an undesirable person, which is the opposite of what you want. You chase the person who you love away from you. So self-love you find in yourself.
Did you like this? Would you like to hear it again? Listen to it as many times as you need until this content becomes part of you. Don't forget to leave your like, comment, and share. See you next time.